Prestigious club competition in European football, and now it comes down to this, the final itself. Who will prevail? It's Manchester City. They take on Inter next on EA TV. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It is Manchester City up against Inter.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
So the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. İlkay Gündoğan plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. And a look at the Inter team. Alessandro Bastoni plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays alongside Marcelo Brozovic in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today, Lautaro Martinez plays alongside Romelu Lukaku. And now the Champions League final commences. De Bruyne. Gündoğan. Manuel Akanji. Rodri. De Bruyne. Just the challenge that was required. Might be a chance here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Well, he's gone short with it and played in. Well, nothing comes of it. Riyad Mahrez. Really good interception. Barella. Promising attack this. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Mahrez. Rodri. Akanji has it. Grealish. And providing width. De Bruyne. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Yeah, he's a real handful, particularly when he's running with the ball. And, of course, his finishing has been so clinical. That's why he's their leading goal scorer.
Just cutting off the supply. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Walker. Stones. Walker now. Mahrez. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Rodri. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Grealish. And now Stones. It's with Gundogan. Erling Haaland. Excellent vision. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Top-class defending. Grealish. Surely! And in it goes! Manchester City strike first in the Champions League final.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, underway once again. Will Inter be able to articulate an appropriate response? Martinez. Ball's gone. Stones. Gundogan. Well, he's given us away. Manuel Akanji. And now Stones. Rodri. On to Mahrez. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Rodri. Well, and to have it back now. Mahrez. Haaland. Gundogan. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And over it comes. Textbook goalkeeping following the corner. Manuel Akanji. A very timely interception. Brozovic. Barella has it. Lukaku. Able to skip past his man. Still possibilities. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Inter with the ball once more. And the attack looks promising. Big chance to get them on terms. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Over the touchline for what will be an Inter throw. And teammates to play it to. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. De Bruyne. Akanji has it. Rodri. Fine sequence of passes. De Bruyne. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. It is advantage Manchester City here. Walker. And now Rodri. Walker. And moving the ball nicely. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Walker just couldn't keep it. Rodri. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. So a throw in for Inter here. Barella. Lukaku. Stones. Manuel Akanji. The ball with Rodri. Haaland. Poor pass under no real pressure. Mahrez. Gundogan. Martinez. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Lukaku waiting. Simple catch, really. De Bruyne. Stones. Manuel Akanji. The ball with Rodri. It's very attractive attacking football, and Mahrez comes into things now. The high press was very much on. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now, how about the short corner? And he takes on the shot. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Dumfries. Danmian. Francesco Acerbi. Now Brozovic. Was spot on with that challenge. Grealish. A glorious chance. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Brozovic.
Well, City, as the stats highlight, have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been...
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, as you can see here, Mahrez gets beyond the challenge of the defender, and this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Diaz. Jack Grealish. Rodri. Keeping it moving dynamically. Body on the line. And over it comes. Well, the danger is still there. Grealish. Given away by City. Çalhanoğlu. A real opening now. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Kevin De Bruyne. It's with Gundogan. Manuel Akanji. Stones. On to Haaland. Gundogan. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Gundogan. Now Mahrez. No-nonsense clearance. And blocked for now. Mahrez takes it in field. Now delivering that deep cross. just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Grealish. And cuts inside. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. De Bruyne. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's just take another look at this pass from Haaland. He has so much vision, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Walker. Now with Mahrez. Dias. And providing width. De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking run. Chance to finish. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. It's a short corner. Mahrez. Now Gundogan. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Mahrez. De Bruyne in the centre. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Brozovic. Lukaku. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Nicely saved. Who can they pick out? It hasn't come to very much. Brozovic. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Gundogan. Akanji has it. Oh, he's really opened them up here and just has to remain calm. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Dumfries. Akanji has it. Ederson. Stones. Walker now. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Oh, in with a chance! Well, good defending, clattered out of there. He's in behind. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
And taken short. Delivered into the box. Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Short corner favoured. And crossed in there. Well, still an issue here. Çalhanoğlu. Now with Lukaku. And that's an important intervention. Save, but still a chance. Out of play, City throw. Gundogan. And Grealish. And winning it back. Dumfries. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, they couldn't keep it. Barella. Well, possession ceded. Lukaku. On to Martinez. And just over the bar. Really good effort. And the keeper not thinking it through. It's there for him. And the shot just over the top. Given away by Inter. Gundogan. Kevin De Bruyne. Good-looking sequence. Oh, the threat is there. İlkay Gundogan at the ready. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Failure to keep it there from Gundogan. Di Marco. Promising sequence. And whipped into the box. No way through. Gundogan. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Stones. Ruben Dias. Walker now. Akanji has it. Not there to intercept. Martinez. Di Marco. Brozovic. Martinez. Just the challenge that was required. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Manuel Akanji. And now Stones. Rodri. It's with Gundogan. Grealish. Gundogan in the centre. A deft clearance. Haaland. Akanji has it. Rodri. Foden. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Çalhanoğlu has the strength to hang on to it. And that puts them in position. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Gundogan. Rodri. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Dumfries. Ederson. Stones. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Jack Grealish. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Stones. Oh, he's given us away. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. He just needs to remain icy cool. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Çalhanoğlu. The ball with Martinez. And showing fine vision. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end. Well, pressing really high. And a throw for Inter. Lukaku. Henrik Mkhitaryan at the ready. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Haaland! Defenders need to cover, and it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, this is worth watching again. Haaland beats the challenge with such ease, and then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Lukaku. Good bit of pressing. Martinez. Difficult to stop him, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Out of play and an Inter throw-in coming up. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Çalhanoğlu. A really sumptuous ball. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, opting for the short corner. Able to deal with the threat. Into regaining possession. Lukaku. Mkhitaryan waiting. Not really the ideal clearance. Brozovic. Lukaku. Good physical play. And that is how to block. Able to get a body in the way. Now the keeper grabs it. Barella. Plenty of support here. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Error by the keeper might give them a chance. And he's in. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, he's blocked it. Great pressure to win the ball back. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Corner coming up. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Short corner favoured. Mkhitaryan waiting. Barella. Using his body to good effect. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Given away by City. And a throw-in it's going to be. Mkhitaryan. A really intense pressure applied. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. Foden. Can they convert? It must go in, surely. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Lukaku. A chance maybe from the wide position. And a good-looking ball. Oh, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Martinez. Plenty of support here. And he saw the situation developing. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Foden. Walker. Inside he goes. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Matteo Darmian. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Grealish. Foden. Oh, breezing past him. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Grealish. Ake. And back with Bernardo Silva. He's showing good defensive judgment. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. He's in here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And what a clinical finish this is from Lautaro. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
Inter'in golü 10 numara Lautaro Martinez.
Jack Grealish. Given away by City. Çalhanoğlu. Well, it could be on for him here. Can he convert? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And there it is, full-time, Manchester City, Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Manchester City.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
The Champions League victors, Manchester City. Might be a chance.